The Flash is a student forum for students produced by students. Students make all content decisions, research, write, shoot, and broadcast news stories they deem important to the Eastview community. Stay tuned.
Hey Eastview, welcome back to another episode of The Flash. I'm Colbert.
And I'm Ryan, and I'm still stuffed.
And today we have two great stories for you.
First off, Naya shares a heartwarming story about a man who's traveled the world.
After that, we take a look at somebody behind the scenes in our theater department.
Stay tuned for The Flash. Hey, Cobalt, where are some places that you've always wanted to visit?
Yeah, man, I've always wanted to visit Wonderland.
Oh, where's that?
The Land of Wonder. Anyways, Naya has the story.
Robert Nettermeyer is a man who's been fortunate enough to travel the world due to his career in engineering. He has traveled to more countries in one lifetime than those of 4 others. While on his travels, Robert has taken an item from each country with him.
Oh, many pieces of furniture in this household are from all over the world. We have a number of original works of art, nothing of any major value, but personal value.
His entire house was covered in art pieces that he has collected from various countries. Not only did he collect art pieces while traveling, but he also met the love of his life.
She was the receptionist in the office, and I met her on my first day in Brazil. I was a very quiet and shy and introverted person before I met her. She was the most outgoing, gregarious, and talkative person anybody could, and friendliest and loving and caringest person you could possibly ever meet. And I had to change just to keep up to half of her.
Unfortunately, she passed a few years ago.
She was cremated. That was for her wishes. She was cremated, and I'm carrying her with me until I go. Then our ashes will be spread together.
Now Robert is retired and he prioritizes his family, since they are the most important thing in the world to him. Signing off from The Flash, this is Naya.
Man, it's great to hear his experiences through his travels. He's really been everywhere.
Yeah, besides Wonderland.
Hey, Cobalt, have you heard of the upcoming winter shows this year?
Yeah, I'm super excited to see them.
I heard there's somebody very special working on them. Blake has a story.
And that's it? We have dialogue here.
Eastview's musical this year is Seussical, but there's one person who isn't on stage that plays a big part in this. He's award-winning professional actor Michael Gruber.
I get so vitalized coming down here and working, and then I take that sort of energy and creative release to my work every night at the show at Chanhassen.
He was in Cats, and he was also in the movie Cats.
Michael has Broadway credits in A Chorus Line, Miss Saigon, My Favorite Year, Cats, Swing, Kiss Me Kate, Laughing Room, and A Chorus Line Revival, just to name a few.
Well, Cats became a big thing for me because I did it on Broadway, and then Andrew Lloyd Webber was there and said, oh, I want to do a video of it.
That's actually what he's most famous for, his role in Cats.
He's sort of like known as the one. Like the best of all of the people who've ever played this character is Michael Gruber.
When I got into high school, I sort of got the theater bug. But I was diving at school. I was an NCAA All-American at University of Michigan, and second in the world when I was 14.
Michael isn't just an amazing Broadway actor. He's also a world-renowned diver.
I was really heading for the Olympics, and I got a diving scholarship at University of Michigan. But then when the '84 Olympics came and passed me by and I didn't qualify, I didn't want to train for 4 more years, but I lost my scholarship.
His training in gymnastics and diving actually helped him when becoming a dancer and choreographing for Eastview. But Michael is so much more than a choreographer.
He has costume ideas, he has set ideas, he has lighting ideas. He's really fun to work with. Kids love him.
I think you gotta love what you do. But if you're in it for recognition, or if you're in it for some kind of material gain, it's hard to sustain that. It might be for any profession that somebody goes into, but you just gotta really love it, because sometimes that's the reward, not necessarily the recognition or the financial gain.
Signing off from The Flash, this is Blake.
Hey, did you know Michael was actually in A Chorus Line when they became the longest running Broadway show?
Yeah, did you also know that he was in Cats when they became the longest running Broadway show too?
That's crazy. And that's all we have for you today, Eastview. We hope you enjoyed our show today and have a wonderful day.
And stay tuned for the credits.
What? We're ready to record?
We good.
All right.
Go! Cut this!
First off, Naya shares a heartwarming. Naya shows. First off, Naya shares.
Okay, ready? Anchors.
I had to get that out.
Yeah, I've always wanted to visit Wonderland.
Where's that? Cobalt, where are some places that you've always wanted to visit? His experiences through his travels. He's really been everywhere.
Yeah, besides Wonderland.
I hit the table, bro. Hey, Cobalt, have you heard of the upcoming spring shows this year?
Yeah, I'm super excited to see them.
Oh, it's winter. I thought it was spring. Did you know Michael was actually in a chorus line when they became the longest running Broadway show?
Yeah, they also, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Did you also know that he was in
Cats. Meow meow. Actually in a chorus line when they became the longest.
He was in Cats when they became the longest runaway Broadway show. Cats when they became the longest runaway Broadway show. God.
Longest running Broadway show. Yeah, see, it's hard.
After that, we take a look at somebody behind the scenes in our theater department. Stay tuned for the flash.
Yes!
Come on. Shit too light, bro.